Good afternoon and welcome to Through the Static. This is Stephen the Medium and I am here with Coach Elix.
Hello everyone.
And with Mark producing the show. Hello Mark.
Hello
Mark gives a big wave with his Bruins jersey on. And you know what, I'm starting the show off with saying we're sending all the energy, the good energy to the Bruins tonight so that the Bruins end up being champions. So, right?
That's right.
It's a great
How about
thing.
Big Papi?
I know, Big Pets.
We got to send some good energy towards him as well.
Absolutely. Thank God he's okay. So we started Facebook Live, and normally, we start Facebook Live 10, 15 minutes before the show, and normally I think we started Facebook Live December of 2018, right? And they've never really started, Spirits never started on Facebook Live. They usually wait for me to get here, then people call in and I do readings. And usually Facebook Live is like checking in, talking about stuff. Well, Miss Betty, that was on Facebook Live, is still on Facebook Live. Her mother and father had different ideas. They were like, you're going to be doing the show anyway, so let's start now. So it was really cool. And what I love is that Betty's mom brought up her wedding ring, and I asked Betty what's going on, and Betty said Sunday she wore her mom's wedding ring. How cool is that, right?
That's awesome.
So, and you know what? I get so excited. I mean, I guess I am like a little boy. Every time we do the show, I'm so excited. I love the fact that we get to do it. I get to do it with you. Elix and Mark is here. It's like the best team, and just knowing people are listening, I love it. I love doing this. But I just quickly have to say that Mr. Mark on his show before mine, the Jukebox, he last week said to me, which I thought was so incredibly sweet. I know it's so incredibly sweet that his show is for 2 hours, 3 to 5. So 3 to 3:30, he allowed me to pick 6 songs that I could play. And I'll tell you, if someone tells you to pick 6 songs, it is so difficult. There's just, especially for me, because music is really a muse to me, especially connecting to spirit. So it was really difficult because they're all attached to things like memories and whatnot. But I ended up finally picking 6 songs. And of course, I started with Lot of Love with Nicolette. I had to because it's one of my favorite songs. But also the reason why I selected that for the beginning of the show, never mind that I love the theme song, was that it's a memory of me being with my cousin Holly, who I talk about all the time, was really Sister Holly, that's in Florida, and she means so much to me. And we were we were kids sitting in my mother's back seat and singing a Lot of Love. I'm not sure if she even remembers it, but we were heading to La Salette Shrine. It was Thanksgiving, and the tradition was Thanksgiving night we would go to La Salette Shrine. So I needed to do that song, and of course I needed to do Olivia. That's why Facebook Live saw the Olivia T-shirt I had on, because we went to see Olivia a couple of years ago, front row, because she's my favorite. There's no way a list could have no Olivia. She's my favorite artist. So then I did Wishing on a Star, Rolls Royce, because it's a childhood memory, and it's that song has something very specific to a friend of mine, Lori. So Laurie will understand that. And I did Dancing Queen because that's very significant to my best friend, Paul J. Martin, who on the commentary to Mark, I couldn't do this. I couldn't really go this path without him, because he's my best friend. And there were 2 left. One was Rose with Bette Midler, because it was dedicated to my grandma Rose, my dad's mom, who I never met. And she was already, crossed over before I was born. But this woman is like I did meet her. She's with me. She's the number one spirit support for me. She's with me all the time. And when I, of course, was listening to the show, I was really excited about it. And when Mark said this was for Stephen's grandmother Rose, and it was very appropriate because today is National Red Rose Day, I almost fell and collapsed because I thought, here I am giving back to Grandma Rose, and then she turns around and gives it right back to me. Had no idea today was Red Rose Day. I didn't even know there was such a day. But how is that? And then the final song, which is this little song that I put together. So that was it. So let's move on. The final song was Endless Love, and I said to Mark, I have to end with Endless Love. Because the lyrics to that song are, am I really being sappy at the beginning of the show? It's for Coach Elix. Listen, after 26 years, that's just the way it is, right?
That's right.
But what's up with you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah. No, just... It's
after all this, I do.
After 26 years, I've learned that, when it's your birthday, it's all about your birthday for the whole month of June. So I've learned that...
I think it should be. Even though today's not my birthday, it's Friday.
It's Friday, but June 14th. But, I've learned that when you say what's up, it's your birthday, and we celebrate every day.
Well, I don't think that's a bad thing, right? I think
it's not.
Everybody should, at least a week, right? At least everybody should have a birthday week.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that.
I personally think it should be the birthday month. June is my month, right? It's my birthday. It's Flag Day. Also, I was born on Flag Day, so that's also something.
Every day it's your day, Stephen. After 26 years, every day is your day.
Mark's just laughing and smiling.
Because
what's
he knows
really
it's
interesting?
True.
All my adult life, and even as a kid, I was born on Flag Day, and up until maybe like 7 years ago was the first time someone actually gave me a flag. I think that's really interesting, that I never got a flag. Like, nobody in all the birthday presents, not like a little flag connected to the package, because it's Flag Day. And then 7-8 years ago, I remember someone said it's Flag Day, so here's your flag. That's kind of cool,
God,
right?
Mark. Help us all. Help us all. But anyways, if you are on Facebook Live, send some love to us. Give us some hearts, some likes. Share our Facebook Live.
Please.
With your friends and family. And send Stephen a birthday wish.
But really, it's Friday, even though I'll take the birthday wishes today, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so it's 508-222-1320, and when we get back, we'll be back after break. Welcome back to Through the Static, and I think I'm ready for first call. Hello, this is Stephen.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
This is Tina. Happy birthday. Well, happy birthday month, by the way.
Hey, Tina. Spirit's already playing with me. I was just about to say, hey, Tina, happy birthday. I'm thinking it's your birthday. So, Tina, thank you for saying happy birthday, and thank you for being my first caller. But you know something, Tina? There's something with a birthday connected to you. There's a dad stepping forward. Is your dad crossed?
Yes.
Your dad talks about a birthday, and I don't know why. Is there somebody connected to you that has close birthdays, or like something happened on someone's birthday, like someone crossed close to someone's birthday, or something to do with birthdays?
Well, my brother-in-law's birthday, who he was close with, is your birthday as well. Flag Day on Friday.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh my God! So this is your brother-in-law?
Yes.
But your brother-in-law is here.
He is.
Okay. Wow, that's so wild that your dad. The first thing your dad was like something happens on someone else's birthday. I had no idea it was my birthday. So
maybe yeah.
I love it. I love it. So your brother-in-law's birthday is June 14th also.
Correct.
So how wild that dad's just giving that as a validation. So Tina, there's also in addition to your dad, there's another male stepping forward, a young male who is crossed, and someone who just left way before their time, and I keep asking him who he is, like what his name is, and all he keeps doing is circling you. He's like playing. He's got a really good sense of humor, but he just keeps telling me that he's always with you. And there's a Jim, James, who's John, who's the GJ name connected.
I don't know. I do have two male friends that did pass early. It could be Greg.
Wait a minute, is Greg one that passed?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. So the GJ name. So no, it's Greg stepping forward.
Okay.
Yeah, just know. Oh my God, he's out of control, Tina. He's there's a lot. I don't know. You said you have two guys. Someone's smoking weed. This has got a lot. Got a lot of. I can smell it. I'm like, dear God, you're in spirit and you're smoking weed. So did one of them smoke weed a lot?
Not that I am aware of, but if I'll check with mutual friends of Greg. I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah.
Well, Tina, they could also be just giving a reference to somebody smoking weed here too. So
it's
letting.
Not me.
No, I'm not. They wouldn't. I was going to say that they wouldn't give secrets, but really they do. So, but no, it's not. I don't mean it's you. It just means that it's just giving that as a validation. Who's Chris? Christian? Who's this? Who's the it sounds like Christian, Chris, connected to you.
I don't know who that could be. Someone that's passed over named Christian or Chris?
Or Christine, either crossed or here or living.
I have a cousin, Christine, who I'm close with.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's sometimes it's just like in this case, Dad is here, as well as your two buddies who take care of and watch over you. It just could be Dad just giving a reference to someone who you're close to, and it's more, Tina, just about letting you know that they're with you and they're watching you. Tina, what are they saying? I honestly can't tell if this is Dad or these are the two guys, but let me just tell you what they're saying. They're showing me. Did someone or does someone drink a very, very specific liquor? They're showing me a bottle, and there's initials or something very unique with the bottle. Or does someone collect bottles? Do you know?
It's possible. It's my dad mentioned because of Pat's birthday. I'm sure that they drank together. Yes.
Pat is your brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law. Yes.
With the same birthday. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because your dad shows me like a bottle and then shows me like JD, like Jack Daniels. So there's initials or something on a bottle, or someone drinks Jack Daniels. That there's you don't know anybody who like that's their prime drink, Jack Daniels, either living or crossed.
No, I do know someone who's she's my coworker. Yes. Yeah, I didn't really. Yes. Jack and Ginger.
Well, just know that it's it could be someone for her coming through, or it also could just be your dad just giving a reference to. Did she lose a brother or a brother-in-law?
She lost her father.
I don't know if that's because it's not. I wasn't sure if it was like a Bob or a Bill name or it was brother.
Bob is my dad.
Oh, Tina. So, okay, I got it. So it's just it's all about Dad for you.
Okay.
It's just it's all about Dad, and just making sure that Tina. It's interesting that he needs. I don't know if this is going to make sense. He needs for you to know that he's always around. I don't know if that's because you're missing him or that's because of the relationship. I don't know. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Okay, as long as you get it, Tina, that's all that matters. So, and Dad it was all Dad letting you get through the first caller. So your dad just said Tina's getting through, and end of story. So,
thanks, Dad.
just make sure when you talk to your daughter, I mean your friend, the Jack Daniels girl, ask her about a brother. There's a brother figure that maybe it was a really good friend of hers, but there's a brother. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes. So it's all making sense, and the name might be Chris.
Oh my God! So there it is. So just know that he's just giving whoever this is just giving a big shout out to her too, and that he loves her and he's with her. So is your mom here?
Yes, she is. I mean, she's passed.
Wait a minute. Your mom's crossed?
My mom has died as well. Yes.
Oh, right before I was going to end the phone call, a mom just stepped forward, and I was thinking, is this a mother-in-law? But so it's just your mom. Your mom just said to me, there's not much she needs to say because she's with you all the time, and how close you must have been really close, Tina.
Absolutely. I know she's with me every day. I talk to her I know when she's here.
I love it.
I definitely do.
I love it. I love it, Tina. So, and that's why I always tell people that, you really get what you need in these calls. And I guess apparently you needed to hear more. Whatever the message was from your dad, you needed to hear. So if that makes sense.
Definitely.
Perfect.
I did. Thank you.
Perfect, Tina. Listen, I'm so glad you got to call in and say happy birthday to me. And I'm going to leave you with lots of love.
All right. Have a great month.
Oh, thank you. All right. Thanks, Tina. Bye-bye. Let's go to the next call. Hello, this is Steven.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Paula.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Birthday's in a couple of days, so how can I not do well, right?
Yes. Early happy birthday to you.
Why, thank you, Paula. So, Paula, wow. There's a lot of spirit around you. I don't even know where to start. I've already got like 5 things to say to you, and I'm like, hold on. So, Paula, why am I outside?
I'm standing outside.
You're standing outside right now?
Yes.
You waiting for a bus or hitchhiking? What are you doing?
No, I just finished vacuuming the pool.
Okay, it's so weird that they brought me outside and want to start that as a validation. There's a dad figure. He says dad, but your dad is here?
No, he's not. He passed over.
Oh, so this is dad. Your dad is letting you know that he steps forward. Where's Stephen? My name come in.
What was that?
Where does the name Stephen come in for you?
I have a nephew, Stephen.
Okay. Sometimes, as I mentioned in the last caller with Tina, sometimes like dads, moms just want to validate family members just to say that they're talking just like as if they were here. What is your dad saying? Does someone, I don't know what this is, Paula. Does someone dance, or did someone used to dance or do pageants or something? I keep getting like a crown on my head. So
no.
Did someone either crossed or living? It makes me feel like it's a little girl, and I don't know if this is someone who now is an adult or it's someone who's got 2 kids. Where's the 2 kids come in?
My sister. Well, Stephen is one of 2.
Okay. So, all right, I got it. So, Stephen is the cousin or nephew. Who's this? I forget.
Yeah, my nephew.
My nephew. Okay. So, all right. So, this is your sister's son?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's what they're talking about with the 2 kids. So, I'm just getting pulled over to your sister's side. But is Stephen's sibling a daughter, a girl?
No, a son.
So, she's got 2 boys.
Yes. I don't know what the crown would be. My other sister, when she was very young, was in a couple beauty pageants. Oh
my God, Paula, there it is. That's the crown I kept seeing. I kept seeing like crown, Miss Universe, but it was stage wise. So I know this was like a long time ago, but spirit doesn't have any essence of time. So they'll say any memories, and so this was your sister.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just a way to give it as a validation. Where does Florida come in?
She lives in Florida.
Oh, that's where it comes in.
Okay.
Well, I just heard your father say, just say Florida, she'll get it. So this is all about just saying, giving validations. Paula, you are very connected to spirit. You connect very, very easily. And what is with the birds? Your father just said the birds. What's the birds?
I was just actually sitting outside, and a bird was singing a beautiful, beautiful song. He was right in front of me singing an incredible song to me. I love it, Paula. So listen, just know that wasn't really the bird. It was just Dad giving you a beautiful tune. Because you connect so easily, Spirit's telling. Did someone have a coin collection? My dad gave me his coin collection.
Oh, Paula, wow. This is all Daddy's girl. It's all about Dad just giving this love, how much he loves you and how he talks to you every single day and is with you every day as well with the family and how proud he is of you too, Paula. So I've got to take a break, so I'm going to leave you with that. But lots of love, Paula. Thank you so much for calling, okay?
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, bye-bye, and we'll be back.
Okay, bye-bye.
And welcome back to Through the Static. How cool is it for Facebook? You can kind of see me looking up at Mark, and he gives me hand gestures to say when to start talking. The whole radio business is really, really cool. And before I take a call, just a big shout-out to Worcester Probate because I haven't been there in a while, and I know my two very good friends, Jeannie and Teresa, listen all the time, and everybody else that does listen, because I couldn't go through every single name, I miss you guys very much. So, all right, let's go to the next call. Hello, this is Stephen.
Hello.
Hi, who's this? Hello.
Abby.
What was the name?
Abby.
Abby, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm glad that you got through and that we're talking. And if you listen to the other calls, get ready because Spirit's on a roll today. They're crazy.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I love it, Abby. It's good. Just like Paula, the previous caller, your energy is you're a healer. I just tuned into your auras, and you're very healing. So I need to say that because Spirit's telling me to say that. So have you ever taken?
I have been told that before.
Yeah, I mean, you've never taken Reiki or taken any classes?
No.
Wow, it's interesting that I keep getting pulled to healing. That it's innate with you. It's automatic. So all right. With that said, why am I starting off with one? Number one. Is there one child? Is there something in January? I get a grandmother steps forward and gives me one, the number one. One. Is there something on August 1st, November 1st, a first? What's the house number one? Your grandmother's just like, she knows. Abby knows. My granddaughter knows. So
I'll say my grandmother's always the first to come through. But the number one, I'm not sure.
All right,
maybe my older brother.
Just no, that's usually not what it is. Because it feels like it's attached something very specific. It's not, even though your grandmother just gave you a big hug when you said she always comes through first. She loves that. She's giving you a great validation. That's not A-V. So hold on to the one because your grandmother said you know.
Okay.
So let me just quickly say, Abby, because it's important for me to say this with the one, it feels like it represents something. So in other words, someone crossed like February 1st, March 1st, or birthday on the 1st, or there's something very significant with the one that one stands alone, your grandmother keeps saying. The one stands alone, like a license plate with just one, or a house number one, like in the past, now. So just make sure you keep it with you. The also AAV. I keep getting, I don't know if this is one name, like Ava, or this is two separate names, like A as in Ann and V as in Vicky. So there's your grandmother keeps showing me AV. Did anyone connected to you ever do like dune buggies or bikes? Like it could be the past. It could be someone who's crossed.
My uncle rode motorcycles.
It doesn't feel like it's a motorcycle. It feels. I'm asking what the AV is, and I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm not getting much help from them. But just keep it with no, it feels like it's initials. Who's like the Ann or Angela or Anthony connected that has like, and then there's the V name. Is there someone connected to you like Vinny or Vicky, Victoria, something either living?
My little brother has passed. He was Vincent Vinny.
Oh, there he is. So, I'm sorry. So you have a younger brother who's crossed.
I have an older and a younger.
Oh my God, Paul, Abby. So just know that Vinny is here, and he's out of control. I love this brother, Vinny.
Yeah.
It's important for you to know that he's running around like crazy. And I said, is there a reason you're doing this besides making me dizzy, Vin? And he just said that, no, just tell my sister how like free I am, how happy I am in spirit. So I don't know like how that connects. So we got the Vinny. So then there's also the A name connection here. So sometimes even Abby, it can be like a middle name, or it actually can be a last name. So just keep it with you. Why am I seeing Jesus?
That's good, right?
Jesus is always good, but there's a reason why I'm seeing Jesus. Does someone have like a Jesus picture, or a couple of weeks ago I did a reading and I kept seeing Jesus, and there was a connection with someone's favorite like musical was Jesus Christ Superstar. So if I'm seeing Jesus, there's a reason for it, or there's Jesus on a cross. That's what it is. Who's got Jesus on a like it looks like a funeral cross, and Jesus is on there. Someone is validating that. So your brothers are bringing me to the services.
I was going to say Catholic. He's Catholic.
Yeah, they're bringing me to the service, Abby. But who was buried with something? Like, so someone was buried with something, like a card, or what is this? There's something on me or with me, and I don't know if they were if they were laid out or if they were cremated. But prior to any of that, there was something put with me or on me with somebody.
Most my brothers we did.
Oh, so you put something in?
Yeah. I tied a bandana on my brother's head and gave him a cigarette.
I love it, Abby. It's just a way that both brothers are saying that they know about it. But what's the card? Why do I keep seeing a card? I don't know if this is a playing card. Do you have like a connection with playing cards?
No.
And there's nobody like in the family cross that were like avid card players? If that's not what it is, then it's a card. It's a written card. But your brothers keep talking about the was there a car connection? Why can't I breathe? Like, was there a car connection to the brothers?
My older brother died in a car accident.
Oh, there it is. One of the brothers keeps showing me the car outside and says, "Talk about the car. Talk about the car." Because wow. So, and this is the older.
The older brother.
Who's Don or David? Who's the D? Who's the connection to you? The D name, David or Donna? Don, living or crossed? Abby, just make sure you keep it with you. It could be one of the brothers' friends, or significant other. But there's a D. A D. Was there questions on one of the deaths? Is there still questions?
Not really.
Well, then if it's not the brothers, then there's a death here in
Donna.
What was that?
Donna.
Who's Donna?
Was one of my hair salon owners that passed away on a cruise ship.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So yes, there was questions.
And this was Donna?
Mhm.
Oh wow, Abby. So know that Donna's stepping forward. I get a very specific sign with question marks. That means that there's still question marks of how the person crossed, or people are not believing it, or there's suspect, or so this is. Oh my God! So this is Donna. Wow. So no, and no, I love your two brothers, because know that your two brothers brought Donna through. Donna was like, I don't want to cause any problems, but your brothers brought Donna through. So how wild is that? And there's
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's first and foremost, it's a way to let you know that the two brothers are always with you. Why did your brothers show me three? So are there three altogether with three left? Is there something in March? What's the three your brothers keep showing me?
I have 3 kids.
Oh,
and
there
my
it is.
My last one was after, it was after my older brother passed. He never got to meet him, but my little brother got to meet him once.
So it's your 3 kids. So how wild is it, Abby, that your 2 brothers, to prove and show you that they're watching, protecting, they're also giving a big shout out to your 3 kids. How cool is that?
Yeah.
To let you know that they are watching. Did someone just do something with the tire? What's the tires? Your brother said. Your brothers should show me the car and show me tires. So did someone connected to you do something, or have a blowout, or have to fix a tire? Or is someone mechanic, like someone work on cars?
Yeah, I know a mechanic that works on cars.
Well, I don't know if that would be it, Abby, unless it's someone who's really close to you.
I mean, pretty close.
Did you date?
Maybe.
Their brothers are giving me all the information. They're like, no relationship. Say relationship.
No,
so
I'm very iffy about that relationship. So I don't know why they would bring that up.
That's exactly, Abby, why they would bring it up, is that they're letting you know that they know and they're watching. And all you need to do is, your brothers just said, my sister is going to be one of the smartest, sweetest, empathetic people, Stephen, you'll ever meet, and all she needs to do is just start with her soul, listen to her heart, and also make sure the confidence of what you bring to the table is always front and center, and then you'll have no issues making that decision.
Right.
That's all you need to
makes total sense.
And Abby, make sure you keep those brothers. I know you always do, but make sure you talk to them. All they want is, they said, if my sister remembers anything, just have her remember, please say hi to us, because we talk to her all day, 24/7, and you can't have better guardian angels than you have with these 2 bros. So.
Oh, I know.
I love it, Abby. I got to take a break, so I'm going to leave you with that. And so much love to you, Abby. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye.
It's going to take a lot of... And welcome back to Through the Static. You may have just heard me singing, and that's not a good thing. I'm really, really great with talking to dead people, but singing, not so much. All right, listen, let me take the next call. Hello, this is Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. This is Melissa.
Melissa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, too, and welcome to Through the Static. So, Melissa, let me check in on what's going on with Melissa, because these readings have been crazy, Melissa. Melissa, even before I get to who is stepping forward, because there's a lot of... Wow, my God, there's a woman here stepping forward, but Melissa, I keep this feels like a grandmother figure stepping forward. Is your mom's mom crossed?
Yes.
So but your mom is still here?
Correct.
Okay. So it's definitely grandma, so the maternal side. Melissa, was there falling or someone falling? Do you remember? I'm asking that question because your grandmother, now I don't know if your grandmother's doing this, say it's her, because it may not, it may be somebody else, but your grandmother keeps making me look outside, and she has me like standing on the curb, and my foot falls, and I fall, and either I sprain an ankle or hurt myself, or maybe it's just a fall. Does someone somehow connect to this? Do you know?
Not specifically. She did fall back then, but not in that way. It was like more of a different type of injury, but nothing like that. But I'm
no. But did she do something? Did she do something that may not have looked as bad as it actually was?
That part I don't know either.
Okay. All right. I just...
I'm going to think about that one, though.
I just feel like she's bringing it up, and it could be her that she's talking about, I fall, and then I get up, but then I don't realize like there's a bruised rib or something, or a fractured hip or something, or I don't know
well,
what.
That's what happened to her. She fell and fractured her hip.
Oh,
so literally 2 months before she actually passed, that happened to her.
Oh, so it's definitely Grandma then. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, that definitely happened to her.
So it's just letting you know that it is her stepping forward. Where's the rose come in, or roses?
I have an obsession with roses and rosary beads and all of those things. I have tons of her rosaries.
Perfect. So of your grandma's?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She collected them too, so I have a little collection.
I love it. I love it. So that's it's just a great way to let you know that she's stepping forward, and it really is her. Melissa, do you connect to fire, or like firemen, or fire station, or I feel
my grandmother's son was a fireman.
Oh, there it is. So, but is this dad's mom?
No, my mom's.
Oh, so it was still with her. So so your uncle was a fireman.
Son. Correct.
Wow, but he's crossed.
No, he's alive.
Oh, he's still here. So
he's not a fireman anymore, though.
No, but just it's a beautiful way that Grandma's just giving a big shout out to her son. You know, as the fireman, I honestly could feel heat and fire all around me, and I'm like, Grandma, what are you doing? It's hot enough in the studio. I'm dying,
right.
And she's making me really feel hot. There's congestive heart failure. Who is this?
My dad.
So your dad is crossed, or he's still here?
Correct. No, he crossed.
Oh, so it's a way that Dad's stepping forward. You wanted to hear from your dad?
Always, of course.
He just, the reason why I asked, I mean, of course, I would kind of imagine, not that everybody would say yes, because you never know relationships, but your dad just said she would have thought I came through first before Grandma,
yeah. Well, I spoke to you a couple months back, and the first person to come forward was my father.
Oh, so that's why he's saying she expected it again. So,
yeah.
So know that Dad is here. So, and giving you a lot of love. I don't know what it is with these initials in this hour, but your father keeps talking about S as in Stephen, B as in Billy. So I don't know if this is like a full name, like Sabrina, because it's an S and a B, or it's two separate names, Melissa. But just make sure you hang on to the S and the B name.
Okay.
Is there a Sarah?
No.
Not living or cross connected to you?
No, Sarah.
Why do they say yes? Is there someone you work with, Sarah?
So there's a Saraya.
Oh, well, who's Saraya?
My stepdaughter.
Oh, there it is. Wait, you tested me, Melissa? So
and
there.
guess what her last name is?
What?
Bush.
Oh my God, the SB. Oh wow, that's what it is. Now, and this is your stepdaughter?
Correct.
Wow, incredible. So know that your dad's just giving that as a beautiful validation. There's a watch. What's the watch? Your father says talk about the watch. There's something with the watch. I don't know if this is a watch handed down, if someone just bought a watch, but there's something with the watch. I don't know if this is like a pocket watch, Melissa, or a regular watch, like a wristwatch, but there's something to oh, but you know what he's doing? Your father's focusing more on not the watch, but the time. The timing. There's something timing wise. I don't know if what he's saying is that like a watch or a clock just stopped working recently. Mm-hmm. Just if it doesn't make sense, just keep it with you.
Yes, definitely.
But there's something with the Melissa, was there? And I don't think this is your dad, but was there somebody connected to you that died and no one found them right away? like someone that was alone, and it may not even be family. It may be a friend. It may. When I just asked your dad, what are you talking about with the time? And I don't know. It makes me feel like he may be talking about somebody else wanting to come through, and it makes me feel like someone dies, and the timing. There's something to do with the timing, like someone doesn't find them, or because they don't get to the hospital in time. There's an essence of timing that he talks about. And this is in reference to I think a grandfather, because they wave the flag, so it's military. So do you know like were your grandfather's in military?
My mom's dad, yeah.
Do you know how he died?
Heart attack.
But was he like at home, or do you remember?
He was, and he was conscious, but it ended up actually taking his life. I mean, it wasn't like he didn't make it on time. It's just he couldn't recover from it. It wasn't like he was at home and left at home, or you know what I mean. It was different.
Right.
But he made it to the hospital. He just didn't recover from the actual heart attack.
Okay.
But that's not the same, you know.
I got it. Why he's saying, I understand, Melissa. The reason why your grandfather's bringing that up is that I don't know if this is your mom or whomever, but someone has hung on to, like, if they got him faster, there.
Okay, well, my father's brother literally pulled the car over and passed. Like, he had a massive heart attack and literally pulled the car over and just passed away.
Wait, and he was by himself?
With his daughter in the back seat.
Oh my God!
Yes.
So that's got to be the timing issue, Melissa. So I'm gonna leave you with that, and so much love to you, Melissa, and thank you so much for calling.
Take care.
Alrighty, bye bye.
Bye bye.
You told me to keep some time, right? I did. I mean, it's not a lot of time, but at least Mark last week said, "Can you cut the show a couple of minutes short?" So if anyone was waiting, were there people waiting? I'm sorry. I will definitely get back to you next week.
Next week.
Yes.
I just wanted to say quick, happy birthday.
Why, thank you.
Are you going to sing happy birthday?
No, we don't want to do that.
No.
I just want to say quick, Stephen and I met almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I knew nothing about you. Ignorance is, something I guess.
What?
We were in the meeting in the boardroom and getting set up for our shows. And Stephen pitched his, what his show was going to be about. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And figured I'd listen to it, once or twice. I came into train the week before Stephen's show started, and Jim Jones, our manager here, said, could you do your show on Wednesday from 3 to 5? And I said, yeah, fine, okay. Why not? And he says, well, I want you to stay an extra hour. And he says, I want you to produce this guy's show, okay? And I'm like, well, okay. And he's like, his name's Stephen. He's a medium. He's going to take calls on the air.
I love it.
And I was kind of like, whoa, okay. My biggest fear was messing stuff up on your show. If I mess up like my show, fine. I did it. But
that's nice.
Because he was saying, you're going to take calls and, all of this stuff. And
you haven't. I mean, you've been...
Well,
a little bit.
Here and
there. You've been amazing, Mark.
But one thing I want to say to your listeners, I had an amputation done on my big toe on my left foot because of an infection. And I was in a rehab hospital in Norton, and I was pretty down and not feeling that great. Mm-hmm. And Stephen and Coach Elix came to visit me one night, and it was just brought my spirits up so much that they took the time out of their busy schedule. And I've never forgot it. And on the occasion of your birthday coming up, I wanted to just say to your listeners, thank you so much for doing that and being a friend. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I get to listen to this show every single week.
I think you just wanted to make me cry on the radio show because...
Which is not very difficult.
Well, no, it's not, but Mark, thank you. That means a lot, that Elix and I wanted to come see you, and every day I appreciate... I appreciate this whole station. I said it last week. I appreciate these guys that are incredible, and most importantly, I appreciate you because you do this, and you volunteer your time so that I can do this and Elix can do it. So, love you, Mark.
Thank you.
And I think we're over, right? So, right?
Yeah. We are over.
So next week we'll be back. I'm at Stephen the Medium. I think I'm going to have some news next week on something coming up that I'll tell you next week. And Coach Elix website?
Performance Coaching by Elix, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram as Coach Elix.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, everyone.